Hi you guys, and welcome to our weekly youth group update. I hope you had a fantastic first few days back at school last week, and I cannot wait to see you at youth group this Sunday, January 16th at 5 p.m. on the basketball court. We're going to be playing games and watching a movie. You're invited, and so are your friends. This month, we're talking about something really important. Self-control. Self-control is choosing to do what you should even when you don't want to. The truth is, we don't always want to do what we should do. Maybe we'd rather go play with our friends or play a video game or watch a show on TV than do our homework or chores. But self-control doesn't mean we can't have any fun. It just means that we learn how to make the wise choice. Maybe we choose to do our homework or chores first, then go hang out with our friends. We need self-control for lots of things, like using wise words, choosing wise friends, and not letting our anger just explode. That's much better. You guys, it's not easy, but we can do it, especially with God's help. We're talking about how God can help us stay in control. We can find lots of truth from the book of Proverbs in the Bible that reminds us how important that can be. In the book of Proverbs are many wise sayings that came from King Solomon. Solomon had amazing wisdom from God, and we can see it in the book of Proverbs. So let's see what wise words Kellen has for us today. Hit it, Kellen.
Solomon wrote many of the sayings written down in the book of Proverbs. And the verse we're looking at today comes from...
I don't see it.
Hi, Horvath.
I don't see it. Well,
see what?
the verses. You said we're looking at the verses, but I see nothing.
Oh, yeah. I just meant we're going to be talking about a verse. Proverbs 25:28.
Oh!
Let's just read the verse, shall we?
Yes, I will help.
All right.
I am Horvath, and I am an expert in combining the mental trainings of learning the Bible with the physical trainings of making your muscles bigger.
That's right.
Let's do this.
In Proverbs 25:28, Solomon wrote, "A person without self-control..."
I see it.
Oh, great. "A person without self-control is like a city whose walls are broken through."
Stop. Fist exercise. Okay. Wave your arms and your head and your hips around like this. Whoa. Then drop your arms so sad like a wall fell down. I call this no control, no wall. We do this 43 times. Go. 1. 18. Oh. Platypus. Oh. Figure skater. Oh. 79 3/4. Oh. 43. Whoa.
Oh, are you okay, Horvath?
No controls, no funds.
Let me help you.
No.
Oh, okay. So what Solomon wrote and what Horvath demonstrated is that self-control is really important. Back in the Old Testament times, cities were protected from danger by walls around them. So when we have self-control, it's like we've built a wall that can keep us strong and safe.
Stop. Second exercise. Show off our muscles like this. Nice and strong. Then give yourself a big hug. I call this strong and safe. We do it 77 times. Go. 14. Ooh. Copper pennies. Ooh. 35. Ooh. Turtleneck sweaters. Ooh. Chocolate bunnies. 77. Great jobs. Great jobs. Look at those muscles. They're getting smarter.
Thanks. That's what it's like with self-control. But without self-control, it's easy for us to fall into things that are not good for us, like lying or being mean or eating too much junk food.
Stop! Fit exercise! I call this the junk food jimmies. We put the foods in our mouths as fast as possible. And then we have the sad stomach aches. We do this 122 times. Goes. 1. 12. Tiger lilies. Hacky sack. 99. Regis Philbin. 122. Whoa. I think I ate too much, Kellen.
Oh, but you didn't actually.
Self-control is really important, right, Kellen?
Yes, it is.
What if I don't have it? I'm feeling nervous.
Oh, don't worry. Later in the Bible, a Jesus follower named Paul describes self-control as a fruit of the Spirit, which means you're not on your own. When you follow Jesus, the Holy Spirit can help you have self-control.
Oh, final exercise. Okay, bring your hands together like you are praying and do a squat. And then you come up and put your hands on your hips. Because now you're so confident and in control. I call this the prayer squatties. Okay, we do this 300 times, all right? Go! 18. Cauliflower pizza. 92s. Mediocre sushis. Spanks. Puffer fish. 300. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Horvath. That was really helpful.
Yes. I helps the one and only Callens. This guy right here, he's Callen. I'm like a city with a big, strong, awesome wall that never breaks and only ever gets pooped on by pigeons occasionally. Yay!
Once again, that verse is, a person without self-control is like a city whose walls are broken through. Having self-control can keep you safe, but when you lose control, it can cause trouble.
It is so good to know that God is always there to protect us. God can help us be strong and stay in control. It's like Solomon's proverb from the Bible. If we don't have self-control, we're like a city with broken down walls. Remember, when you lose control, it can cause trouble. There's good news too. There are things we can do to keep ourselves safe and protected. We can pray and talk to God. We can ask God to help us when we feel like we're about to lose control. We can read the Bible and see how God has helped people stay in control. We can also talk to the people around us and see if they can give us some good advice that will help us choose self-control. Self-control is part of what the Apostle Paul called the fruit of the Spirit. When you trust in Jesus and follow him, his Spirit will help you stay in control. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 3 is a great reminder that we don't have to do this alone. God's power has given us everything we need to lead a godly life. We know that God is always with us. God's given us everything we need to show self-control and make the wise choice. That way, we'll be able to avoid trouble. You guys, let's choose to stay in control. Let's avoid the trouble that can come from losing control. And remember, you're never alone because God is always there to help you.